we were trying to just kind of find our rhythm and being in sync just a little bit. And then in the second half, I thought that we had great focus, great attention to detail. I love that we out-rebounded them. We had a positive assist-to-turnover ratio. One of the biggest things that stands out is the way that we won that game as a team and just how many contributors we had all across the roster for that game. Maddie Cartwright did a great job, came in and obviously does a lot of scoring for us, but then you see her leadership, you see her toughness, and what she did on the defensive end in the second half really propelled us forward. And then we had a lot, off the bench. Whenever you see Riley Grays, you see Alicia Peavy, and then you see Layla J coming in and just giving us great minutes, especially down the stretch whenever they picked up their pressure a little bit. I felt Layla did a really great job for us during that time. And then defensively, I felt like she did a good job with some of their guards that were trying to get to the basket. I love this team, and I love the way that we're growing together, and I love the way that we are continuing to kind of compete against ourselves to be the best. But we know within our conference every single night we've got to show up and we've got to be our best to compete against other teams.
Layla, how did this game sort of progress from your point of view?
Good. I mean, coming into practices this week, it was a big harp on having a stick hand and defensive focus. And I thought we did really well throughout this game.
And then Maddie, what was the biggest difference between the first and second half?
I feel like we really got more connected in the second half, especially on the defensive end. We were giving up a lot of coverages that we really talked about and focused on in practice, and we kept blowing them. But I feel like when we came out in the second half, they really didn't score. I mean, they scored 10 points in the fourth quarter, so that was a big focus for us.
Coach, second half specifically, what did you like that the girls did schematically?
I felt like we contested better, right? Earlier we gave them, I felt like we left the basket open way too much, whether it was off of cuts or off of their drives. We didn't handle their driving very well in the first half. In the second half, I felt like we did that a little bit better. We were able to kind of contain the paint more, which made them take a few more contested twos. We had a better stick hand, like Layla said, on the three-point shots, which just kind of helped contest them to allow some more misses. And then even after you do that, you've got to follow through and get the rebound, and I felt like that was something that we did really well, was the rebounding in the second half.
Okay, anyone else? All right, thanks, guys.
Woo! You got a question for Maddie or Layla?
Come
Not
on.
at all?
I know you got something in there.